Welcome back to GOAT Sports, where we track every beam, bolt, and breakthrough at the new Spotify Camp Nou. November has arrived, and with it, one of the most crucial construction phases yet, from the final cantilever slabs at the south goal to new glass panels rising in the diamond zone, and even a workers' protest that shook the project this week. There's a lot to unpack. Whether you've been following every step or just tuning in, this update will show you how close Camp Nou really is to reclaiming its full shape. Only 7.9% of you watching right now are subscribed to the channel. If you like our content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started. We start our walk around the Goal Norte, the North Goal Zone, bathed in early sunlight. The diamond area beside the tribune is buzzing with workers tightening bolts, removing old scaffolding, and installing beams. Inside, crews continue shaping what will become the future cafe overlooking the stands. Still, the ferraya, those dense steel bars, isn't finished yet. Concrete pouring can't start until that web of rebar is complete. Now to the Goal Sur, the South Goal, where one of the biggest milestones of the month is underway. The installation of alveolar slabs has officially begun on the final cantilever. These massive hollow core panels form the backbone of the upper structure. Safety nets are already in place, and layer by layer, rebar is being tied for the next concrete pour. Once this section is complete, all three cantilevers will finally be structurally connected, a key step toward the stadium's full roof shape. Tension hit the Camp Nou site this week, as dozens of construction workers staged a protest outside the stadium. The demonstration came after around 50 laborers were reportedly dismissed and faced possible deportation due to irregular paperwork. Union group CCOO says these workers have been putting in 12-hour days, 7 days a week for over a year, and now risk being sent home without guarantees. The protest called on FC Barcelona and the government to step in, demanding fair treatment and proper registration for everyone building the new stadium. Structurally, the parking zone is advancing slowly but steadily. Layers of ferraya keep spreading across the ground slab, and new formwork panels are being fitted. From above, you can see scaffolds still in place, giving access to higher levels that will soon be covered with concrete. Moving along the lateral section, the activity really ramps up. Workers everywhere are bending steel, tying rebar, and getting ready for a major concrete pour expected by the weekend. Some props and cranes are positioned for beam installation, while freshly painted esquadras, those white metal brackets, stand out against the gray concrete. Temporary staircases have been removed, another clear sign this section is nearing its finishing stage. At the corner, new props have just been installed to raise the ferraya height so it matches the adjoining levels. The entire corner is already concreted, and the team's focus has shifted to the beams and upper rebar network. You can also see fresh ferraya laid across the background, slowly closing off open gaps. It's controlled chaos, cranes swinging overhead, pumps waiting for their next mix, and workers welding and bolting non-stop. In the middle section of the North Goal, you can spot cranes folded and idle, but the scene is far from quiet. Air conditioning pipes, stacks of props, and new prefabricated stands are being moved into place. A concrete pump stands by, ready for the next pillar pour. Earth movers are busy leveling the corner, while ISO boxes, still a mystery, sit waiting along the edge. It's that mix of preparation and progress that defines this week's Northside work. As the camera pans around, you can spot something new. Floodlights have been added to several pillars, both inside and outside the South Goal area. Sparks fly as crews cut metal on the outer platforms, while others handle the fine details, patching small coqueras, those tiny concrete cavities, and fixing anchors high up on the metal brackets. It's these subtle upgrades that transform raw construction into a functioning stadium. Lighting, paint, and precise metalwork all coming together. Back at the diamond zone, The frontal glass supports are now completely installed, and teams have begun fitting the lateral ones. Up top, workers are busy on the third cantilever, surrounded by wooden formwork panels and layers of ferraya ready for concrete. From a distance, it's clear this area is in full sprint mode. The forecast says 2 more weeks until all cantilevers are finished. Ambitious, but the pace makes it believable. We finished today's update at the Tribune, where the focus is on movement, literally. Crews are working on the mechanical stairways near the main entrances and exits, installing new beams and leveling the floor. Cranes hover above, lifting prefabricated stair sections into position. From this angle, you can see dozens of workers still busy on the diamond and the third cantilever, tying ferraya and tightening supports. Step by step, Camp Nou's skeleton is turning into a stadium ready for fans. If progress continues like this, the next 2 weeks could bring one of the most visually complete phases yet. If you enjoyed this update, hit that like button and subscribe to GOAT Stadiums for more progress every week. Don't miss next week's visuals. The roof and upper tiers are about to take their final shape. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next update.